Hey yo, everybody who is on the internet and also those who are off the internet. My name is Preston Black, and this is the only show on the internet that matters. That's right, I am your baggy pants slack asshole man. I am Preston Black. I am running it solo today, and I'll explain why in a second. But first, what are we doing? We're playing Ocarina of Time again, or for a second time, I guess. RIP FC Racers there on file 1. Quite a while ago, maybe like 1 year to 2 years, somewhere in that time frame ago, we had FC Racers on the show to play Ocarina of Time for the very first time in his entire life, and it didn't go so well. He didn't seem to be enjoying it, and he lives quite a ways away from us. Well, not quite a ways. He lives outside of the city of Seattle, where Ton and I are located. And between the three of us, there's one car, and that only happened a short time ago. So, needless to say, getting the three of us together to play this game was a trial, and the fact that FC Racers didn't really enjoy playing it, as humorous as that was at times, I just didn't, it wasn't really going that well. And so we kind of put it on the back burner for a while, and FC Racers really pulled off of YouTube, I think, for the most part, if not entirely, and is concentrating on Twitch. So go check out FC Racers on Twitch. They're doing super, super well. A lot of Celeste speed runs, I know, in particular, but just a lot of stuff in general. And FC Racers is just a cool cat, so go support FC Racers on twitch.tv/FC Racers, I'm pretty sure, or FC Racer, but I think it's FC Racers. Anyway, so here we are. I'm going to play Ocarina of Time because it's at the tippy top of the list. It's been there for quite a while, and like I said, we were reserving that spot for the titular racer. But since that series is pretty much a bust, we're going to start it again with a chur boy, Prem. We're going to get a name going in here. Can I use the control pad here? No, of course not. It's Nintendo 64. Why would I be able to use a perfectly good control pad? Get that name up there. Captain. Fucking hell. That's fine. That's exactly what we want. These Nintendo 64 controllers are not the best. That's a Q. Why did I put that there? Captain. Stick. I'll just do cap. Pop. All right, here we go. Starting fresh. So while we're getting this exposition, which we've all seen before, I'll just fill everybody in on what's happening. So what happened today? This is being recorded probably about 2 days before it goes up. Very last minute. I've been ankle deep in packing. The Ghost and I are going to be moving to Portland in a couple weeks here. We've talked about that on the show. Not really totally positive on what the state of the Preston Can't Play channel is going to be. And part of that has to do with what happened today. The reason that Ton is not with me today is sort of by design. Scheduling's been a little bit funny just because of, packing and Tom's got his own shit. But we kind of intentionally didn't get together today because we wanted to troubleshoot recording remotely, which is something that we are looking into doing. So we spent the better part of 2 hours today trying to get a remote recording session live so that we could do this to record for the channel but without Ton here in person. And that did not go super well. It turns out I've talked a little bit on the show before about how I kind of have a shitty capture card. It's why the like more recent games that Ton has been playing don't look super great. Videos get compressed on YouTube anyway, so there's kind of a downgrade already. But all of our sort of modern games of the current and previous generation of gaming, all the PS3 stuff that we've been playing, it gets downgraded. We use an HDMI to RCA converter because the capture card that I have only has an RCA input. So we have to downgrade all the graphics. And before we got the converter, we used to just manually downgrade the output on the PS3. You can change the output to RCA instead of HDMI. So we used to do that too, which is a graphical downgrade. Anyway, so that's the reason why our videos don't always look the best. So yeah, I just have like a really just bottom of the barrel capture card. And we're working on getting a better one up and running, but it's been a challenge. But anyway, that capture card is just not like super compatible with a lot of like streaming services, and like we were trying to do like a screen share over Discord, so that I could record, or Ton's voice over Discord, or so that he could record. But it wouldn't show up. I could do the screen share, and the window that has the actual gaming capture on my end was just coming out blank, so I couldn't get anything to work. So yeah, we spent like the better part of 2 hours trying to get that to work, and it did not happen. But once I got off of the call with Ton, I just kind of wanted to keep looking into it to see if I could figure something out, because this was really our only like recourse. Ton doesn't have his own capture. He's done stuff on his own on the PC, and that's fine, but he doesn't have any way right now to capture console. And so this was going to be kind of our only way to continue recording together once I leave town. And I think we'll probably get another session or two in before I leave, and that'll be it. So we really are trying to figure this out before I leave. All right, so I am live here, so let's go do stuff. But yeah, actually, once I got off the call with Ton, I actually managed to figure it out, and not. Oops, I just did something fucked up on my thing. Yeah, so I think we might be in good shape. And actually, to test that out, I did a brief stream on Twitch, and not to put on a show for anybody, but just to make sure the tech worked. And it seemed to go well. I think there might have been a slight issue with the audio. Man, this capture device is really challenging, and I did get a stream live, but I really had to kind of like do some workarounds to get it going. And yeah. So, but in doing that, I also managed to did I talk to you enough? I'll wait for you here. Go do some stuff. Okay, cool. I gotta do that. Now I got to go. Oop. The camera in this game is notoriously awful. You can only, it just basically is programmed to be like, just to follow you, but you can't like change the angle. So it doesn't follow you exactly, and if you do this like kind of battle mode, this is just for strafing, so you again can't rotate the camera at all. So if you go up here, excuse me, I have to go in this spot up here. Yep. Get my sword. Yep. And there we go. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's just not great. So I got it working in Discord. So I think we figured it out. We'll still have to test it in a live setting. Can't do anything with that. To see if it actually is functional. But I am. Ow. Oh, you're just gonna go that way. Okay. But I'm optimistic. I think I got it figured out. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it with Ton on a call. So we'll just, you know, like I said, we'll just have to make sure that it is functional and it works just fine. But I'm optimistic. I think it works good. But also, I kind of want to, we've talked about getting into streaming a little bit. And actually, Ton, while we were on the call, Ton was waiting for me to figure some stuff out on my end. And he started streaming Apex Legends. Here, I'm just gonna take a second and pull it up on my phone. So why don't you give us a follow, because I think we're both really gonna try and get into streaming. So you can follow me. I'm at twitch.tv/Presto Black. Not Preston Black, just Presto Black. And Ton is at Wonton, WONTAUN. So yeah, I don't know if Ton necessarily has, he kind of just got curious about streaming over the course of our call today, and took it upon himself to see if it would work. I gotta equip that sword, baby. So I haven't really talked to him like logistically about what his plans are, or if he has plans to stream. But yeah, I'm gonna get killed. Pull off. Oh my god, you clown. Alright. And I would like to get into streaming once I move to Portland. So that'll be probably next month. Because I really don't have time to devote to it, and I want to set up like a nice interface. I don't know what they call it. You know, like a screen, whatever. I'm a bit of a noob. All right, so I gotta get some rupees, baby. And there. But yeah, so we can we'll go on there, and I don't know if Ton, I'll have to talk to him about it so we can publicize it a little bit more. But I think it would be cool if Ton did some, did some stuff with animations, because he's really into doing his 3D animation and 3D rendering and stuff. So that would be cool. I may or may not do some stuff with, I don't think I can pick that up yet. Do some stuff with, some music streams, maybe doing some singing or whatever. But probably mostly gaming, but maybe not. Where's Mido's house? I'm trying to figure that out. All brothers. In Mido's house, chest containing rupees. I think that's Mido's house. Trying to get some rupees, so buy a shield. There we go. Once I buy a shield, I have my sword and shield, and I will be able to access the Great Deku Tree. The first dungeon. I don't think I'm gonna get much out of this. I think I need 50? I need 40 rupees. Not bad, not bad. That's not helpful to me. Alright, so I just need 11 more rupees, but I can get that from the grass. There's a good spot here, I want to say. Yeah. Oh, there's some right here. Bam! That's a good one. So we're gonna just like walk around in the tall grass. There's someone over here. I guess that was the spot that I was thinking of. Yup! Give me your money, baby! Give me that money. It was a better spot to get rupees, but I guess I'm full of doo-doos. guess I just keep like going in and out of places. Excuse me. Oh, hell yeah, baby. All right, that was good. That was very helpful. Oh, I've got 40, so I'm good. All right, so I need to go to the store, which is over yonder. He's up there, but I can't get him. Yep. Yep. I have to do this bullshit. Ugh. This is to teach you how to do Z targeting. Ugh. So yeah, this Ocarina is going to take our top spot for now, and we're going to sub some stuff out. I don't know if I should spoil it, but we're going to hold off on. We might get one more session of Chrono Trigger with Ton, and then that will get set aside. And Super Smash Brothers Brawl, same thing. I mean, we might get one more session out of Brawl, and then we're gonna put that on the back burner for some new stuff that I am going to play on my own, and we'll probably get Ton on a call for those, and then we'll figure out something similar where Ton can play his stuff. We talked about maybe like adding a couple more spots back up again, since we're going to be doing stuff on our own time. So I'll have like maybe 1 or 2 games that I'm running just completely on my own, and then 1 or 2 that are with Ton, and then similarly like 1 or 2 games that it's just Ton, and then 1 or 2 more where it's Ton and I'm on a call with him. And I think it'll be fun. And then hopefully that'll open the door up maybe for some extra stuff. Maybe we won't be married to doing like 3 or 4 games each. Maybe we'll do that and some other things. I do have a separate channel that I upload music onto, but, so I don't know about that, but, if there's some other stuff, we gotta talk to Mido. And then maybe Ton doing more animation type stuff, or we've talked 100 times about doing other material on the channel than gaming. Wrestling is something we both really want to get back into. I really fell off wrestling once I stopped watching WWE, and similarly to Ton. Going to Portland, there's a couple of promotions that I'm really into, that I'm really excited to get into, I should say. DeFi is one that's really big, and then there's another one, DOA, that I see a lot of. And Ton's talked about going back to 3-2-1 battle a few times. What the fuck? Oh, I have to equip the shield. God damn it. There we go.
If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble.
Cool, so this clown's out of my way. We're gonna hit the Great Deku Tree on the next episode of Preston Can't Play. It's gonna be a lot of exposition, and then we'll get into that donjon. All right, we will see you next time. Goodbye, friends.